guys, so it's monthly favourites time again. I'm genuinely not really sure where November has gone. It's gone so quickly and I've spent the majority of it locked to my laptop in my office or in a coffee shop writing my book, and therefore have not really been wearing much makeup. So I don't have a huge amount of favourites this month, but the ones that I do have really impressed me and I'm excited to share them all with you guys. The first one is a foundation, and I have to say, nothing has really kind of rivaled the Chanel Vitamin The Aqua in my world for a long time. Until now, I've discovered a new foundation and it is from Makeup Forever. It's their face and body foundation. Now this is quite a famous foundation. There is quite a lot of stuff about it on the internet and it's a kind of makeup artist's favourite. However, I had never ever used it and it came very highly recommended from my friend Gemma, or Gemma's Maquillage, when we were out shopping together, and she was repurchasing this. She used to use it a few years ago and she was kind of wanted to try it again and said how good it was, so I ended up buying one as well. I got the shade 32, which is an amazing match for my skin tone. They actually colour matched me in the shop, and yeah, I'm really happy with the colour that they chose for me. And I really love the foundation as well. It's a very unusual texture. It's almost like a jelly, like wobbly, but when you squirt it onto your hand or pump it onto your hand and then blend it in, it's very kind of watery, kind of liquidy texture, and it feels really cooling on your skin as well. And what I love about this is it gives you a very natural finish. It is a light coverage, but combined with a good concealer, it gives you that kind of flawless look, but it just looks very natural, which I think for foundation, that's really what you're looking for. At the end of the day, you want it to look natural, flawless but natural at the same time, and I really like this. It's really comfortable to wear and it lasts a good amount of time if you powder it as well. I like this a lot. My other makeup favourite this month has been a rediscovery, and it is a couple, or three actually, of my MAC eyeshadows. I feel like people used to talk about MAC all the time on YouTube, like incessantly 5 years ago when I first started. It was like MAC this, MAC that, and now I feel like a lot of people have got bored of it maybe and don't talk about it as much. Either way, I have been loving using Patina, which is actually quite an underrated colour in my opinion. It's kind of like a burnished gold, almost like an antique-y gold. It's not obviously metallic gold, it's really subtle and pretty. I've also been loving Satin Taupe, which again is a classic MAC colour, really famous colour. It's a kind of cool toned taupe. It has almost a little bit of lilac-y steel in there. It's really pretty. I've got that on today actually. And then I've also been loving All the Glitters, which is a kind of deep champagne, slightly peachy toned, I guess. Maybe not peach, but like slightly warm champagne colour. I really like these three. I've been using them a lot this month and it has been a rediscovery for my MAC palette in general. I've also discovered a new perfume this month, which I'm so excited about because I love this, like absolutely love it. It's from Caudalie and it is their Thé de Vin, I think. But anyway, it's the purple one. They actually have quite a few different fragrances. I'd never smelt them before. I'd always seen them online and stuff, and I'd never actually taken the time out to smell them. This is wonderful. I obviously prefer this to the other ones. I think they have like a yellow and a green and then a gold one, but this is the purpley red one. It smells wonderful. It's like sexy and sweet and sophisticated and feminine and musky and slightly masculine, like all at the same time. It's like everything mixed together. I love it. I don't even know what the notes are, but I absolutely love this. And if you get the chance, go and smell this. I'm absolutely obsessed with this. And as you can tell, I've had it for like maybe just over 2 weeks and I've used up that much. For skincare, I have one favourite this month, and it's Sephora's own brand, Micellar Water. Again, this was something I picked up in Paris, because we don't have Sephora here in the UK. Controversially, I think is better than Bioderma. It is more scented. It has like a cucumber scent, so if you don't like scented things, or if you're sensitive to scent, if you have sensitive skin, it might not be for you. But seriously, this stuff shifts your makeup like no other. It has a pump action top, so you basically, like, you know, like nail varnish ones they have, and you take your cotton pad and push it down. So easy to use. It smells really nice in my opinion. I'm not I kind of don't really mind either way with scented skincare, but I really like this. I don't mind the scent at all, and seriously, it gets rid of makeup so easily. I discovered this because I had a load of swatches on the back of my hand when I was in Sephora, including stains, and one wipe, and they were all gone. Actually amazing. I think it was €13 for this bottle, and I've used up this much. And I'm going to be sad when I run out. I might have to make another trip to Paris and buy like 500 of them. So good. For body care, I have one favourite, and this is from The Body Shop. It's the Mango Body Whip, and I had never heard of Body Whip before. I'm pretty sure this is a new product. If I'm wrong, I could be wrong. I'm not like I don't know everything about all of the Body Shop products that they do. Mango is obviously an old scent, one of my faves, love it for the summer normally, but the texture of this is what drew me in. It is a really light kind of milk texture, but it literally absorbs like instantly. Try not to get it in my bracelet, but it absorbs instantly into the skin. The scent is really, really strong, as with a lot of the Body Shop body butters, but I feel like this is just a low maintenance version of the body butter. I love the body butter in summer, but in winter I just feel like I can't really be bothered to, like, it's cold in the bathroom and I can't really bother to like stand there and like freeze my ass off whilst I'm rubbing in my body butter into my elbows and all that kind of stuff. I don't know what I'm doing here. But basically this just absorbs instantly, so you can literally quickly rub it all in your body and then get into your dressing gown so that you're not cold. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing for the past few weeks, and it smells amazing. You basically smell like a fresh mango afterwards. Yeah, I think this is around the £8 mark, can't quite remember, but it's really, really good. Next up, I have a few nail favourites this month. The first one is from Formula X from Sephora. This was one that I picked up in Chicago in October, and it's called Alchemy, and it is magical, funnily enough. It's basically a really beautiful yet subtle kind of glittery shimmer shade, and a lot of glitters can be really in your face and just not really like gel with your skin tone. Something about this just fits in really nicely with your skin tone at the same time as being really kind of beautiful and metallic, and I really, really like it a lot. It kind of has hints of gold and blue and pink and purple, and it's just really lovely. I believe this is a limited edition, either for winter or for Christmas or something like that, but I really like it and I've been wearing that a lot this month. The other thing that I've been liking is actually part of a set from OPI. It comes with 4 different nail polishes in here, but the one that I'm particularly obsessed with is called Peace, Love and OPI, which is a beautiful kind of deep duochrome. I've had so many compliments when I've worn this. I absolutely love it. I actually need to take the nail polish I have on at the moment off today because it's really chipped, so I'm going to put this one on again. I really like it. And then the rest of the set's really nice too. It comes with a start to finish top coat, which I use anyway, and then a beautiful kind of cobalt blue, which is called OPI Euro So Euro, or Euro So Euro, and then Snow Globe Trotter, which is like a beautiful glitter, which I will definitely be using in December come Christmas time. But this is the real special shade in here, the Peace and Love and OPI. I love it. And that's it for beauty stuff. I do have a food favourite this month, and I'm a little bit late on the uptake here because these have been a kind of trendy thing for quite a long time now, but it is a spiralizer. Basically, if you've never seen one of these before, it allows you to create spaghetti-like shapes out of your vegetables, so more specifically to make courgette, which is courgette spaghetti. So this is something that I really like to do if I'm trying not to eat pasta and I want to make a kind of healthier, lighter version of pasta for lunch or something. I will put a courgette into this, you spiralise it all up and it turns into spaghetti shapes, and it is so amazing and so delicious, and you put it with pasta sauce and it's wonderful. We actually did a recipe using this on our cooking channel, so if you want to see that, I'm going to link it here. It was seriously delicious and I've been slightly obsessed with this ever since. So yeah, if you want to know about how to make courgette and all that jazz, then go and check that video out, but I'll put a link in the info bar below to where you can get these as well, because it's revolutionised my spaghetti eating and made it much healthier. Last but not least, for my fashion favourites this month is a pair of jeans, and I've worn these too much. Like, I've actually worn them probably every other day this month, and they've just come out of the tumble dryer, so they're a little bit they're looking a little bit funny. They probably need ironing, but these are my Topshop jeans. I have never really loved Topshop jeans before. I've always found that they fall down on me for some reason. But these, they don't have a name. Most Topshop jeans have a name. These ones do not. They are just called the Skinny, I don't know whether they're called like Skinny Destroyed or something. I'll put a link in the info bar below anyway. They weren't that cheap, they're about £45, but for good jeans, I think that's fair enough, and I've worn them a lot. They are covered in rips, but they're just like the right design, and I really like how they've got the stripes here that's kind of flattering, and then they have the shading as well, so it's dark around the edge, so it's flattering for your thighs, and then the holes are just in the right places. They're really high-waisted. If you want to see me wearing these, if you haven't already seen my week in outfits video, I will put a link in the info bar below. It was just on my channel page as well from a couple of weeks ago. I actually wore these, I think, for 3 days that week, so you can see like what I wear them with and how I wear them, but they honestly fit me so well, and they are really comfy and I really like them, and I may even buy another pair for when these ones run out, because that's the one problem with ripped jeans, is that once all the strings go, they just turn into like massive holes, and then you get really cold knees and they kind of start to gape open and rip further or whatever. So I may get a backup pair of these. One thing that I was sad that they don't do is they don't seem to do these jeans in any different colours. It's not like they're named jeans like Lee or whatever they're called, Bonnie, I can't remember the exact names of them, but they do them in loads of different colours. This one they only seem to do in this colour as far as I can find. If anyone finds them in a different colour, more specifically black, then please let me know in the comment section below, because I would love to buy them. That is it for my monthly favourites video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't already seen my Christmas DIY video, I made a DIY advent calendar which I am obsessed with. On a side note as well, thank you all so much for the lovely comments on that video, because they were just really more lovely than normal, and I really appreciate it. And if you haven't seen it already, then make sure you go and check it out, because it's really fun and I had a lot of fun filming it. So that is it for this video. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I will see you again on Monday with a haul video. Bye guys!